Welcome back to the Las Vegas Raiders franchise, guys. On Madden 20, it is time to kick off Season 5. A lot of changes, man, to this team. We got a brand new head coach, Tomas Pitta. He's going to be looking to lead the Raiders back to the Super Bowl. We have a new starting quarterback, a couple new players on defense. It's going to be an interesting season, man. Let's take a look at the roster. So coming off of the Super Bowl season, man, Josh Jacobs is back, and he's a 91 overall. But we do have a new starting quarterback. Chris King from Grambling State is taking over the offense. I believe in him. I think he can lead this team, man. The arm strength is there. The accuracy is there. Just concerned about the playing time. We signed Matt Stafford in the offseason. He's going to be a solid backup for us. And then we have Cooper Duffy still on the team. We picked him up, I think, 2 years ago in the draft, and he's still a project. Like I said, in the backfield, Josh Jacobs is back, 91 overall, just getting better with every year. Damian Ratley is back to be our third down back. He's fast, got great hands out of the backfield. Then you got the big fella, Aaron Ridley, 5'10", 230. We're going to be looking to get him more touches this season. I don't want Josh to have over 300 carries this year. I want Aaron Ridley to really split time with him. And then we signed Leonard Campbell. He was an undrafted free agent. Nice speed, 92 speed. The carrying's not really there. The break tackle's not there. He's another project for us. We're going to have a battle at fullback this year. We drafted Will Bryant from Washington State. He comes in as a 69 overall. Kind of on the slower side at 72 speed, but the lead blocking is great. The run block is decent. But back again this year is Sethan Carter. He missed a lot of blocks last season, so I want to be able to push him. Let's see if Will Bryant will be able to push his way onto the team. If not, Carter was solid for us. I think he's a Pro Bowl fullback from a couple years ago. So, we'll see what happens with that. I like our receiving core. Chris Blythe is back after a big year, 15 touchdowns last season. Hunter Renfrow will be our slot guy. Terry McLaurin will be on the outside. I want to get him the ball more going into this season. I really want to work with him and Chris King, their connection. I think they'll be a dynamic 1-2 punch. Jordan Paxson, we're going to look to get him more involved in the offense this season. He's just too fast to be sitting on the sideline. ESB, he's back. Great solid depth. Big fella, 6'5", 214. Same with Titus Green. We drafted Kirkland Ramsey from Virginia Tech. He's more of a project wide receiver. And then we signed Lavon Joseph from Southern Arkansas. Another project wide receiver, but decent traits, man. 91 speed, 75 catching. At tight end, Darren Waller's getting older. He's a 78 overall now. He lost a lot of points in the offseason, but we did pick up Josh Oliver, the fourth-year tight end from San Jose State. He's quick, great hands, solid blocker. Then Foster Moreau is still here, and then Nathan Harrison is a rookie tight end from Connecticut. We lost a key part of our offensive line. Trent Williams retired, but we were able to pick up Alejandro Villanueva. He's a 78 overall, but he's going to be pushed, man. Chris Murphy is a solid left tackle. I can see going into the preseason Murphy starting, but Alejandro or Villanueva will start during the season. I want to get Chris Murphy those reps because I really believe he could be the left tackle of our future. At left guard, Joe Thuney is still here. And then we re-signed Rodney Hudson to a one-year deal, or we franchise tagged him. He's an 86 overall, and I'm pretty sure after this season he'll retire. At right guard, Brandon Sheriff is still here. He's an 85 overall. Brian Houston, getting better. He's a 72 overall. And then at right tackle, Michael Bennett still here in his second year. And then we have Udo behind him. He's a 65 overall. I think our weak spot is at defensive end. Cleveland Farrell comes in. He's an 83 overall. McElroy will get some playing time. Gregory will get some playing time. And then we signed Tracy Johns as an unrestricted free agent. And then on the right side, you have Max Crosby coming off a 9.5 sack season. We signed Josh Sweat to bring in some depth. I believe he can use his pass rush and his speed to help out a lot. DJ Stallings had a solid preseason last year. Forrest Manning, we're going to be looking for him to get some playing time. Corey Wilbur, we drafted him, but I doubt he'll make the team. Same can be said about Roland Rhodes. I love our D tackles right now. Braden Holly, an 81 overall, had a big season last year. Mac Price will push to be a starting D tackle this year, but I love Paul Davidson. These two will battle it out for the second DT position. At linebacker, we signed Sione Takitaki away from the Browns. Great speed, great tackling ability. Sean Wooden is probably going to be his backup, and Sharif Bernard is going to be pushing to get some time on special teams. At middle linebacker, I feel like we got two studs here, man. Terrell Conley is just getting better every year. He is the captain of this defense. Then you have Ulysses Gilbert III, who had a breakout season last year, and we're expecting more big things out of him this year. And then Leo Kendall, he's been on our practice squad for the past couple years. He might be getting some playing time on special teams too. 85 speed, and he's got 77 tackle ability. On the right side, this is Jason West's job to lose. He's been sitting on the bench for the past year, sitting behind Walker. Now it's his chance to break out. He's got 84 speed, 82 tackling, and he's got great zone coverage. Walker's going to be battling rookie Evan Fulcher for the second right outside linebacker spot. I believe Fulcher will overtake him. The traits are just better for Fulcher, and I think Walker, we can end up trading him at the end of preseason. In the secondary, we got a little bit better. Garyon Conley comes in 84 overall. He's a step slower this year, but the coverage traits are still great. 86 man, 76 zone. We just traded for Trey Flowers. We needed another solid corner, and the fifth-year corner from Oklahoma State, I think, fits that. 90 speed. He's got 76 man, 86 zone, 76 press. He's 6'3", so he can hang out and cover the taller wide receivers. Daryl Worley, he'll be our slot guy, still 89 speed. Trayvon Mullen and Kendall Sheffield will battle for cornerback number 4. I like Kendall a lot. His man coverage is great. His zone isn't that great. But Trayvon's been here. He's been in the defense. He's just a tad bit slower. Nickerson is a great special teams guy, and I think these last 4 guys are just the odd man out. The position to really keep an eye on, though, is at free safety. Monte Nicholson, we signed him in the offseason. 93 speed, 84 zone coverage. He can catch a little bit. His tackling is good. But he's going to be pushed by Mike Collins, the second-year free safety from GSU. He's a 76 overall. Same kind of traits, though. 93 speed. He's got 82 zone, and I think his tackling is a little bit better. His tackling is a 75. So these two will be battling out for the starting position. If Collins does win out, I can see us trading Nicholson for a pick or something like that, because I kind of like Gilbert Hundley. We picked him up from Bowling Green. Again, he's just a solid backup for us. At strong safety, Jonathan Abram moves back to his original position, 85 overall. He's another captain on this team. Christopher Ward is going to be his backup. I'd like to see him on the field a little bit more this year. And then we drafted Tavon Averill out of Indiana State. Special teams still the same. Daniel Carlson is going to be our kicker, and Johnny Townsend is going to be our punter. So let's take a look at our preseason schedule. We're taking on the Packers first. Then we head to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Then we have the Ravens and the Giants to wrap up preseason. Here's a look at our regular season schedule. We kick things off against the Chiefs. Then we stay home to take on the Vikings. Then we hit the road for 4 games in a row, starting against Chicago, a rematch of the Super Bowl. Then we go to L.A. to take on the Chargers. On a Thursday night or short week, we head out to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And then we get ready to take on the Jets in New York. We come back home to take on the Broncos, then go into our bye week. Then after that, another 2-game stretch where we take on the Lions at Detroit and then head down to Tennessee to take on the Titans. We come back home for 3 games to take on the Chargers, Packers, and Patriots. On week 14, we head to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. Week 15 versus the Bills. The 16th, week 16, we take on Denver. And we wrap up the regular season against Baltimore at home. So a pretty tough schedule, man. I don't like this 4-game road trip at the beginning of the season. That's going to be tough, but we're going to have to get ready. Preseason's here. Got to get focused, man. Let's jump in. And as always, guys, if you're enjoying the Las Vegas Raiders franchise, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell. Join the Noti Squad. And check out those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG. And make sure you join that Discord too, man. I'm telling you, well, we got something real special going on over there for you guys, and you want to be a part of it. We are in Green Bay, Wisconsin, getting ready to take on the Packers, kicking off Season 5 of the Las Vegas Raiders franchise. Green Bay comes out in the throwback jerseys. I see y'all. Those are sweet. I like those, man. A little mustard and blue. Okay. But, you know, we're getting ready, man. Changes at the top. Brand new quarterback, new cornerback, and a new head coach. The Raiders are brand new all around, man, but you know what? We still got Josh Jacobs and Terrell Conley at middle linebacker. This team is set to make another run at the Super Bowl, and it all starts right now in Green Bay. All right, the first game for Tomas Pitta and for Chris King as our starting quarterback. 76 overall, 88 throw power, 89 medium AC, 80 awareness. He had a great couple seasons at GSU. Now it's his time here in Vegas. His first and 10, Raiders come out with two tight ends. Jacobs in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Breaks it out to the right and picks up 3. Second and 7, King under center. Renfro and McLaurin to his right. He drops back. Finds Renfro on the drag route, and he picks up another 4. So it's 3rd and 3, trips to the right. And King comes out in the gun. Here comes the blitz. He stands tall in the pocket, finds Chris Blythe out of midfield, and he picks up 16. That's a first down for the Raiders. Nice ball. So after the big catch, it's 1st and 10, ball at the 49. Jacobs gets the rock, gets a block on the outside, makes a move on the corner, gets upfield, and he's off to the races. He just gets tripped up at the 5. Josh Jacobs breaks loose for 44. It's 2nd and goal. King comes out in the gun. Blythe split out wide to the left. And it's a pass. He drops back. Fires it to Blythe in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Great opening drive for Chris King and the offense. Raiders go 6 plays, 72 yards in just under 3 minutes. That first-team offense looked real good. Chris King had good control of the offense. Raiders lead 7-0. And here come the Packers led by Josh Rosen. 75 overall, 88 throw power, 83 medium, 79 awareness. He's bounced around the NFL and might have found a home here in Green Bay. All right, 1st and 10, and Rosen comes out in an empty set, 5 wide receivers. And, of course, he's throwing. Checks it down to his tight end, but gets knocked away by Terrell Conley. 2nd and 10. 3 tight ends on the field for the Packers. Jones in the backfield. He gets the handoff, tries to bounce it outside, but Terrell Conley is there for the tackle. I think our defense, man, I think we can have another big year. I like our linebackers. I just want our defensive line to bring a little bit more pressure. Swings it out. Get him. There you go. Way to get him out of bounds. It's 4th down. All right, 1st and 10. King comes out with 3 tight ends, and it's a play action. He rolls out to his left, loads up, goes deep to Blythe. He he had the ball, but it gets knocked away. I like that call by Pitta, though. All right, 2nd and 10. King stays in the gun. Ratley next to him. He finds Waller on the drag. The big tight end makes the catch, gets upfield, and gets down at the 37. Chris King, 4 or 5 for 38 yards today. All right, 1st and 10. King goes under center. Hands it off to Jacobs. He bounces out to the right, makes a cut back inside, and drags a defender for 5 more. So after the short run, it's 3rd and 4. King in the empty set, 5 wide receivers. He's got Oliver, Renfro, and McLaurin to his right. And he hits the newly acquired Oliver on the drag, but he gets brought down short of the marker, a yard short, 4th down. And that would bring on Daniel Carlson for this 46-yard field goal. It's up, and it is good. Raiders extend their lead 10-0. All right, Packers look to answer. It's 10-0, and Rosen comes out with trips to the left. Jones in the backfield with him. Good tackle. Way to get there, Gil. So after the check down, it's 2nd and 6. Rosen stays in the gun, and it's a handoff. Good cutback by Jones. He gets upfield, and he picks up 16. 1st down, Packers. All right, 1st and 10. Trips to the left in a bunch. Cutback. Counter. Hit him. There you go. There you go, Con. Way to be there. 2nd and 11. Rosen stays in the gun. Twins to the left. Goes to the outside. Connects with his wideout, but he only picks up a couple. So what would have been 3rd and 6 is now 3rd and 1. And Rosen hits his wideout on the slant. He's got some room to run, and he gets tackled after picking up 16. That's Hamilton. All right, 3rd and 2. Rosen under center with 2 tight ends to the left. Jones is in the backfield, and he gets his number called, but he gets brought down in the backfield. Who is that? Is that Fulton? That's Taki. Sione Taki makes the tackle. He has some speed, yo. Wow. Packers setting up to kick the field goal. It's up, and it is good. Green Bay gets on the board, but they trail 10-3. So we get a look at the second team offense led by Matthew Stafford. He's got Ratley in the backfield with him. 2 tight end set. And Ratley gets the call. He breaks it out to the left, cuts it back inside, and picks up 14. First down, Raiders. So after the solid run by Ratley, his 1st and 10 really is in the backfield for the first time today. He goes up the middle, gets hit, and picks up 5. Stafford in the gun, twins to the left. That's St. Brown and Green. What a ball. What a ball. Matthew Stafford with a dot to ESB. And it's a first down for the Raiders. Raiders looking at a 2nd and goal from the 11. Stafford in the empty set. 3 wide receivers to the right. He's coming out throwing. Leaves Ratley. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. This offense is looking good, man. Pitt has put together a good scheme for this team. So it's 1st and 10. Raiders going 2-minute drill. Stafford in the gun. Bunch group to the right. He drops back. Loads up. Throws a dot to Jordan Paxson on the outside. First down, Raiders. 25-yard grab. Look at this throw again. What a dot. That was perfect placement. And that's going to send us to halftime. The Raiders offense and defense looking real good right now. They lead the Packers 17-6. First team offense looked dominant. Chris King has a great arm, man, and he's got a great eye for this offense. Josh Jacobs had one big run that sprung for 40 yards. But the second team, man, don't sleep on them. Matt Stafford has these boys playing. And the defense, Terrell Conley and the boys, they're playing hard, man. This is going to be an interesting year. I can't wait for it. So after the run, it makes it 1st and 10. 3 tight ends for Mullins on the field. And that's 3 straight runs for Thomas. He breaks 1 tackle, gets hit, tries to drop the shoulders, and picks up 7. He's back to when he played in college, man. He's looking real good. 3rd and 2. We got trips to the left over here. Screen. Oh, get there. Somebody. Hit him. There you go. Good defense. Gilbert and Mullen make the tackle. 4th down. 1st and 10. Stafford in the gun. Trips to the right. He steps up and throws a dot to ESB. He makes the catch and gets 16. First down, Raiders. Nice throw, man. That was a tight window. Stafford comes down to empty set. 5 wide receivers. And he's looking to go deep. Oh, I threw it to the wrong person. Oh, go up and get it then, Ratley. Oh, man. He went up to snag that one. First down. Stafford in the gun. Twins to the left and to the right. And he's going up top. Oh, overthrows Paxson. He was open. If the blitz wasn't coming, that was a touchdown. Oh, man. 2nd and 6. Stafford comes back out in the gun. Ratley next to him. Here comes that blitz. Oh, he tries to get rid of it, but gets smacked by Alexander, and it's a sack. Why is he on the field still? He's a first-team corner. It's 2nd and 10. Twins to the right, 2 tight ends on the left side, and it's a screen. Come on, get there. Good tackle. Good tackle. Who is that? That's Christopher Ward on the tackle. Big 3rd down already. Packers in the gun. Thomas next to Mullins. Give me that. Who? Ooh, one-handed? Is that Kendall? Ooh, Kendall Sheffield with the play of the game. He goes one-handed to get the interception. Wow. Please show that again. You talk about play of the game. Watch this. One-handed. Start of the fourth. A lot of third stringers in now. Duffy in at quarterback. And he hands it off to Leonard. He finds a running room. He's off to the races. Breaks it out to the right. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Talk about making a statement on your first carry. Leonard Campbell takes it to the house. 4th and 9 now for the Packers. Mullins in the gun. Mayo next to him. Come on, let's get some pressure. Underneath. Oh, jeez. Mike Collins makes the play on Devontae Adams. It falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. And that's going to do it. Great showing by the silver and black coming into Green Bay, getting the dub, 27-13. Taking a look at the Raiders stats. Chris King, great game. 5 of 6, 40 yards and a touchdown. Shout out to Matt Stafford. Came in the second quarter. 11 of 14, 143 yards and a score. On the ground, Aaron Ridley led the way, 13 carries for 49 yards. Josh Jacobs had 5 carries for 56 yards. Leonard Campbell, the undrafted rookie, 5 carries, 42 yards and a touchdown. And then Damian Radley had a carry for 13 yards. Out wide, Radley led the way with 4 grabs for 41 yards and a touchdown. St. Brown had 3 catches for 44 yards. Jordan Paxson getting in on the offense, 3 catches, 43 yards. Josh Oliver had 2 catches for 17. Chris Blythe, 2 catches, 18 yards and a touchdown. Renfro, 1 catch, 4 yards. And then you had Darren Waller, 1 catch for 16 yards. Not mentioned at all, Terry McLaurin. The defense looked real good as well. Trayvon Mullen had 9 tackles on the day. Ulysses Gilbert had 7. Leo Kendall, the third-year linebacker, he had 6. Chris Florida had 5. Evan Fulcher got some playing time, 3 tackles. Darrell Worley had 3. Terrell Conley had 3. In the sack department, DJ Stallings had this lone sack. And play of the game has to be Kendall Sheffield with his one-handed interception. Got some upgrades here. Matthew Stafford with his old self. We're going to upgrade his strong arm, bumping him up to a 73 overall. And it gives him a +1 awareness, +2 break sack, and +2 throw accuracy mid. Then there's left outside linebacker Sean Wooden. He gets an upgrade. We're going to do run stopper, and he gets a +1 up to a 68, +2 block shed, +1 play break, and +1 tackle. So we getting ready for preseason game 2. Just a couple takeaways from the first preseason game. I like Chris King a lot, man. I like how he feels in the pocket. He's got a strong arm, but I want to see Terry McLaurin get more involved in the offense this week. Also on defense, Terrell Conley is going to be a beast. Trayvon Mullen showed me a lot. 9 tackles last week. Kendall Sheffield did too, man. It's going to be a tough battle between those guys. Nicholson and Collins at free safety. I feel like Collins made a couple more plays, breaking up the pass in the end zone on Devontae Adams at the end of the fourth. Also making a break on the ball and knocking it away. But this next game is going to be tough when we take on Pittsburgh. Got to take on Juju, and we got to take on that quarterback, too, that torched us in the playoffs, man. But if you guys are excited for week 2 of the preseason, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell. Join the Noti Squad. And check out those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG. And we'll talk from Heinz Field when we take on the Steelers. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.